We're live.
Oh, hello. I also have another D&D session today. I had another D&D session today, also for the Pokemon D&D campaign, and I have a trainer who has an Atkins and a Gulpin called noodles and sushi, respectively. Yes, they're food oriented.
So wait, you're cheating on me?
Yes,
Didn't you
With,
know
like,
this? Like,
2 other DMs.
No, but like with Pokemon specifically.
Oh yeah, also that's when with one other, but you know.
Guys, I'm going to need to find a new player. Tarrant died by a
Tarrant
mysterious pothole incident. Anyways,
There it is.
so last we left off, you guys had intense battle with Lilith, Rylan, and Blossom. As you guys are off to go get the necklace and see if you can get that TM repaired.
Maybe don't break stuff next time.
Ty mentioned how he feels like Rylan and Lilith may have some sort of connection with the 2 people you guys saw in the masks at the college earlier this week. But that's where we left off. So how do you guys... Oh, actually, I also remember something. If I remember correctly. So as you guys are walking, trying to remember the name of people. Sorry. Cleo has his little Turtwig out. Omega holding it. And it starts glowing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cleo, this is your first time seeing evolution. So you don't know what's happening. You think he's just absorbing the sunlight. You've seen her do this
Is it
before.
exploding?
Yeah.
Is it using self-destruct?
As it starts to get bigger, you suddenly are being crushed by something.
Oh, God.
And you're now pinned to the ground as this giant turtle-like Pokemon is on top of you, going.
Yo, there it is.
It didn't explode. What?
Nope.
What's going on?
Starts nomming on your head, eating your hair.
Oh boy, you can tell she's hungry.
I'll call you Nibble from now on.
Nipple? Why nipple?
Yeah.
I was like, did you
Because
just
it
say
nibbles
nipple?
on your head.
Huh?
Nibble.
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 No, his name's Neeple.
Napoleon?
Oh no. Oh no,
Napoleon
here we
Bonaparte.
go. Here we go.
What about Naples? Napel?
Okay.
I'm not answering any more questions.
I feel like there was one other person that did have evolution that was supposed to happen, but honestly, it's message me and I'll let me know.
Yes, Sarina. She's supposed to evolve, right? Yeah.
No. She she sees the stone on the ground and she eats it. You realize the stone is an Everstone, so she'll never be able to evolve.
I make her eat a a frost stone or whatever it's called, an ice stone. I shove it down her throat. Yep.
Well, the Everstone's still in there, so she doesn't evolve, and now she has 2 stones in her stomach and has a -7 to her Dex modifier.
Alright, I'm going to take her for surgery. We're gonna get her stomach pumped.
Make her eat an Eviolite. Let's see what happens. Just a singularity.
Nurse
What
Joy
is
calls Nurse Jenny, not Nurse Jenny, Officer Jenny, because you just performed animal cruelty. Sorry,
Huh? What are you
Pokemon
talking about?
cruelty. As you
She ate him.
You force fed her the ice stone
How does she know?
because
Making assumptions.
Ty and Cleo mentioned it.
Gotta-
Whoa,
We've got a goddamn narc.
Whoa,
You both
whoa.
are narcs. Wow. Okay.
I didn't do nothing, alright?
And
Don't be
Terry.
looking at me.
DM says you said it, so it must be true.
It is true.
It's a false
Goddamn.
accusation.
All right.
Anyways, so
CPR.
anyways, you guys are walking. You were talking about the whole situation with the twins, and Growl is Omega's now Groddle. What do you guys do now?
Why small thing get big?
Yeah, why didn't it explode? You know, it became white, started growing bigger, and then usually a pop
You know,
happens.
this is the first time I ever. Can I just have her bite his leg? Hino's
Does it
leg.
grow berries on those bushes?
She looks at you, Hino, and she like kind of starts grunting. Lets out a little toot, and she's like, eh.
Not raspberries.
Ty's like, Hino, for someone who has had a Pokemon evolved, you don't seem to know what fucking evolution is.
I know what it was. I thought he knew what it was. I'm just wondering if it grows
Right,
grows
what's
berries on the
evolution?
bushes.
Also,
It's when they get to a certain strength and I guess happiness
this.
with their trainer that they get they turn into this new creature that is
Is that what
stronger.
happened to Donna, and then you got angry at me, and then
You have like
Um.
my Floette. It was a Flabebe, and now it's a Floette.
too many names. Just call him Pretty Flower.
She's pretty
Simple
simple.
mind.
What the hell?
I'm also concerned that neither of the people from Sinnoh recognize the Sinnoh starter's evolution. Like,
Ah,
What?
why would Terra recognize it? Let's be honest.
I don't think you
Sarah
actually ever
barely
told this. You never told people what your life was back at home, so Ty would not know this. DM knows
All I
this.
know, he likes rocks and tall rocks and big rocks, round rocks. If there's a rock, he likes it. That's all I know.
Anything
Yeah.
rock
well,
hard.
First and foremost, can Omega get off me? Because I'm still on the ground here.
You have her Pokeball. You could just call her back in.
I mean, I could just also have her bite.
Just-
Or
Just lift
Karen.
them. Just lift
So,
them off.
you're-
Wait,
you're
no,
like-
Lick it back. It's chewing on your hair. You chew on it. Eat some of its
You
bushes.
tell her to get
Eat his
off,
bush.
and she slowly gets off, like in the speed of a turtle would normally go,
Yep. That makes
crushing
That's
your
what she
bones
likes
a
you.
little bit. And then she
Yeah.
walks over to Terry and starts like almost a slow-mo jump onto him.
I'll can I try and catch her?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Roll athletics.
Alright, I forgot. I thought I was in the correct game, but no, I'm not in the correct game. Let me just join the correct game. Yes, I am still cheating on you. No, I'm not.
How dare you?
How dare you? You know.
I'm not giving him any new Pokemon. Any Pokemon he wants? Nope.
Oh damn.
I am purple now.
I mean, I have Bob. You know, athletics. You say?
Athletics, yes.
90.
All right. You catch her. You're struggling because Grottle's not a light Pokemon. Wait, how heavy is Grottle?
Is it even feasible for Taryn to do this?
I don't think so.
I don't.
He casually carries around
No, you-
214 pounds.
Yeah, you could. It just will be really fucking hard. So you like are struggling, and then you put her down.
You're
About-
heavier than you
about
look.
90
No offense.
97 kilograms.
As you're getting up, Cleo, she kind of walks over to you and nudges you to the point where she kind of lifts you up, and now you're staying on her back.
Okay.
And
She
now
weighs
she's
about
walking.
as much as a grown adult.
Here we go.
Man. A grown man. How much
Yeah.
he weighs.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna let her take me wherever she wants to go. Screw it.
You guys are off to the school. As you're walking down the streets, you hear a lot of chit chat. You may notice that some people are glaring at you guys.
I glare back with the awkward, like, I widen my eyes and just look blankly into their face and just like, what are you doing?
Do you actually
What
ask
the
them?
fuck?
Yes. Like, what? What do you want?
You know, you guys were the ones that dealt with the people that were attacking the school.
Oh, I
Giant
stopped
totodile?
having the awkward stare at them. Like, oh, yeah, apologies. But why is everyone just glaring and not
They're like whispering and talking about you.
bad?
The
Did you mention
giant totodile does kind of make them nervous.
Cowards.
I got a flabébé or flolette. You want to see it? Look at her go.
She just starts twirling around.
Look at her
She
go.
bl-
Cute little girl.
There's a little girl, and because of you using dazzling gleam, she's now blinded.
Oh shoot. I use wish. Use wish on her.
She finally like rubs it out of her eyes, and like falling stars just fall onto her. Now there's glitter in her eyes as well. I'm kidding.
But she's healed.
She's healed, but also has glitter in her eyes.
It's not glitter. We already just discussed what it was a couple sessions ago. It's
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
She's parts.
Yeah. It's her poop pieces.
Okay.
The particles.
It's part
Was that a revelation? How would Donna taste?
What?
I said Taryn just had a revelation, like how would he's wondering now how Donna would taste. I don't know. It's
Oh
just,
no.
it's just
Anyways, you guys get to the
Are those
school.
inside thoughts that you just had, or outside thoughts that you just
inside
spoke?
thoughts.
Okay,
Inside
good.
thoughts.
We'll keep them there.
You guys get to the school, and Cleo, you notice that a lot of people are running around. You notice that Officer Jenny is there, talking to the man that promised to meet you today for your.
Jenny, a long time no see.
Hello, miss. You mind handcuffing me? I want to see how it feels. Bite from you.
Oh no. Oh no.
I now know why I don't see you a lot often.
Kai's just like kind of shaking his head, and he's like, "Is this how you guys treat?"
Wait. So
Authority?
if I
That's how
poke-
he treats authority. Don't lump me in with him.
So if I slap a cop, like not hard, will that get me arrested?
That could be considered battery, so I guess.
no.
Officer Jenny's just looking at you, and she's like, "Well, you would be arrested. You would no longer probably have access to your Pokemon. You would be revoked of your license as a trainer. What else?
Ooh, kinky. I like having a hard time.
Oh no.
Do I have permission
And
to
I
slap
w-
him in your
And I
head?
wouldn't be the one arresting you. I would be calling Officer Jeffrey.
Ooh.
Where's
Oh,
Jeffrey
man.
actually? I mentioned it.
I'm going to be honest. I was making him up just so this kid would leave me alone.
Fair point, but you know, you gotta tell a lie, you know, make it more believable, you know. threaten him with it a bit more.
Oops.
I imagine that
Just
you
can't-
saying "oops" is because like you dropped a pen by accident and you're doing like the seductive like pickup thing.
Yeah, we're doing that.
No,
what
stop
we're doing.
it.
That's what we're doing.
Oh no.
It's not. It's like you can't do
I'm
anything
just-
about it.
Can I just go up and talk to the professor that was supposed to meet today?
Yeah, just 1 second. I need to see which
Let me
one-
be a bard for a Pokemon trainer, okay? Just
No.
let me do it. It's
No.
my dream.
You're
I
going
wanna
to
be a bard.
you're going to be getting the Brock treatment, okay?
But
Oh,
I have the
no.
highest charisma. Brock didn't.
Brock did. He's charismatic as fuck. Who do you have on your team right now? You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. It's going to be Serena. Serena
Okay.
is like looking at you.
But
and
it's
she
Flabébé
glares.
that was out.
She comes out of the Pokeball and glares at you and freezes you in full.
Okay, thank you.
Officer Jenny's like, "Aw, such a sweet little Vulpix," and like gives her little scratches and walks away, dealing with the situation. The
You just
professor,
The Pokemon equivalent of a restraining order. I hope you
Yep.
realize this.
Yep.
he's still frozen. Anyways, Ty's like, well, that's probably deserved.
Very
Yes.
much so.
As you guys are talking, the professor walks over to you, Cleo, and he's like, "Ah, I see you're back. How did the gym battle go?"
We all lost.
Nah, that's fair.
Painful?
He's a very
just-
strong trainer. I can see
Nah,
why.
we all beat her.
It was him.
Beat him. Yeah, you said her first, so you know.
I
Yeah, happy
don't-
for you.
Believe I said her. I said he's a
shit.
strong trainer. I thought, but you know, whatever.
They're all the same.
Potato, potato.
Yeah. Cares about genders anyway in this society.
There is. Don't you know Pokemon has to move attract? Obviously, there's gender. Non-binary people can't have love either.
So,
There's Ditto.
Did it?
are we just gonna leave him frozen?
Oh shit!
Yes.
Ditto's the only non-binary Pokemon that can have sex. Well, not love, but sex.
Yes, that's why I said it.
Ditto fucks. Anyways,
Shut up.
he's going to eventually thaw out.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, you're allowed to be a horny bard with people of your age range, not a fucking officer of the law. So if you unthaw and behave, I won't do that again. Anyways,
We all
Never.
know he's always gonna do it again, so we all know this.
so the professor's like, well, as you can see, I do have a lot on my hands right now. Not only was the school attacked, 4 of our experiments from one of our senior classes has been stolen.
What do you mean experiments?
That is classified because they are working with the genetics company in Unova.
Question.
Yes.
So if it's an experiment that is classified, that I'm assuming you want us to go try to find, right?
Fine. No.
Okay. Well then, why are you telling us?
He's explaining how much he's got on his plate.
He's just
I don't-
flexing his workload.
I don't need you guys to find it. I'm just letting you know that I'm in a rush, so we're going to need to get that necklace to you, Cleo, real quick.
That's
Well,
wrong.
knowing our luck, we will probably find it first. That is a sad realization, not like a flex.
Well. Cleo's taken away. Cleo, you're brought to his office, and he brings out a case holding a necklace. And you see in the case, it's a very beautiful, like silver pressed around a very pretty gem. And alongside the gem, there's the necklace, there's a smaller gem that is black and red. And he gives you the case. It's like, here, this was your dad's. I'm pretty sure he would want you to have this, seeing his predicament.
Predicament.
There may also be
Thank
some
you.
papers in the case. You should probably take a look at those on your own if you'd like. Anyways, I hope you have the best of luck on your journey. I must get back to work.
Well, thanks again. And
Bye.
I'll wave bye as I walk out.
All right. He nods and kind of goes back to talking with Officer Jenny. And as you guys leave, I need all of you to make an insight check.
Not ominous at all.
Did I click the right thing? Oh no, I didn't click it. That's great.
Inside.
You see
That's what
nothing
today's
out
gonna
of
be like.
Eh.
That's what today's gonna be like today. All right. I said what I said.
One of you guys started off strong. What about you?
11.
Kino?
Oop.
13. Okay. You are just barely getting the idea that by chance, a very small chance, the experiments that are missing could potentially have been some
I got it,
things,
guys. I think I know what it is.
that you had potentially caught during the attack on the school.
Whoa, Chad.
Oh no.
So you are starting to realize that not only did you sexually assault a cop, you are also have been committing the crime of theft
Nice.
and are now carrying around stolen property, but at least this time you're not the only one who had committed this crime.
You know, how can it be sexual assault when I never touched her?
Sexual assault is also verbal.
Can also be verbal, yeah. Plot twist.
Nah, I'm a child. Like nothing good happened. Nothing bad could happen to me.
Okay, here we go. Yep, it's gonna be one of those days. All right.
I'm going to need you to chill.
Yeah.
I don't want to really have
So
a
wait.
sexual assault episode for my D&D Pokemon D&D campaign.
Today in D&D, Law and Order. Dun dun.
Anyways, you guys are walking off. Cleo, you're probably feeling a little more nervous if you shared with the group about what you think could potentially be the experiments that they
I
are
wait till we
missing.
leave.
You wait
I
till
wait
you
till
leave?
we leave to tell them.
Okay. You guys get out. You're walking towards the Pokemon Center. You share your little secret.
I make sure there's no one else around to hear, and I'm being like really awkwardly, like obviously sharing a secret.
Okay.
For sure.
Show us how you would do that. I want to hear
I-
the word.
Go, "Psst, hey guys, come here. I need to tell you something. It's kind of important. Come here.
It sounds like a
Cleo.
drug deal.
Come on,
It sounds
Cleo.
like a drug deal.
Come here.
Is this
tell
gonna
you
be
something.
about Officer Jenny again? I don't know.
No. But she's very cute, but no, not this time. I need to tell you something. So I think the things that they lost from the laboratory might possibly be the interesting Pokemon we got. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. That's what I think.
The Totodile? I've always had Totodile.
No, the
Are you?
I don't know.
Are
The
you
chin,
talking about,
the chin pow that I got.
You're talking about like the weird fish that I got, like the lava fish.
Yes,
I didn't get anything.
liar.
Taryn just generally doesn't remember that he got the thing. So I don't know what you are on about, but it's not my issue. So
It can be if the law gets involved, so we're all guilty.
Speak for
Oh.
yourself.
So
Oh,
there's
anyway.
I believe you got Wo Chin. Tarrant,
what are you saying?
it's the weird fuzzy slug with weird, I don't know, it's grass type slug thing.
I don't know.
Well,
And
to be fair,
Leo
you
got
don't
the
know the
Chi
names.
Wu Chiyu. Well,
You-
I'm trying to explain the fish that looks like it's on fire and it's like swimming in lava, and I'm telling Tarrant the slug that looks like it has
Made of grass.
made of grass and wood and leaves.
I saw like a big thing with grass or wood.
It's it. Check your Pokédex. It's in there.
It's
Check your
not.
pockets.
I don't remember
It's
when we
not.
encountered that thing. I didn't have my Pokédex.
Oh well, it's in your pocket. Check your pocket.
Well, not in his party. It's with the professor.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm once again not liable for theft.
It's with the professor.
So, okay. You know,
Did you-
you're the one that took the pictures, right? If I remember correctly.
Oh, shit,
yeah,
I
you
right.
didn't
did.
take picture.
So they should be
Oh,
on your picture.
Yeah.
So all
you-
the information is on you, not
Yeah.
us.
He's right. You're right. You're right.
and
You guys still have the
I'm pretty
capture
sure
with
that
the
means
Pokeball
you
with
are
her.
going to be the one that's going to be accused if we ever get caught.
Right, then you guys better not let me get caught. I won't say anything if you don't.
Oh no, we're going. All three of us say it was you.
Oh, then I'm deleting everything. And
In
I'm gonna
today's-
frame it on a lot of you.
Once again, I
I will
say
deny.
in today's episode of Law and Order.
I will deny to the grave.
Anyways, don't we still need to get that TM fixed?
Yes, we really need to. That way we can be out of the city. That way, charges aren't brought up against Hino here for sexual harassment and sexual assault.
And
Can't be assault. Can only be
that's-
harassment.
And yeah, and that.
Alright, if you guys are gonna make me to the rogue, I will be a rogue.
Well, you already have the brooding backstory of your parents being missing.
Guess that's true.
he just said.
I'm
"Yep,
going to be
here you
honest.
go."
I don't even know what Ty's backstory is. He still has yet to send me his. I need to be like blah about it.
He's a ghost. He doesn't exist.
Yep,
I
he
think
doesn't
Terrence
exist.
the only one that so far that has like a loving family,
Yeah.
no
Just-
trauma.
I just,
He's just a swell guy.
Yep.
I did have
parents
some
just
trauma.
went to
Okay, you
space
have
and disappeared.
trauma, but not like bad trauma. It's like
I have physical trauma. I almost died.
Brain damage?
yes.
He's
Oh,
got
Yes.
a brain aneurysm.
I can see that.
All right.
Brain damage. Not aneurysm. You'd be
You
dead.
guys go over to the battle item shop. You see a lot of things. One thing that catches your eyes, Tarrant, is the Rocky helmet. You see, what is it? What is it called? Sorry, I'm blanking on the name of the item. We'll get back to you. We're going to deal with
TM.
the TM. It's a sweet old lady
Yeah.
running the shop, and she's like, "Oh, hi, sweetie. How can I help you?"
I accidentally broke a TM and I was told that you are able to possibly maybe fix it. Hopefully.
Sorry.
What? How did you manage to do this?
Enough physical strength.
He decided he wanted to try bending it.
I
That's not
tried
true.
I tried to take a guess at what, or actually, what happened? I actually.
You tried to peel
You
off
tri-
the sticker.
Oh, I tried to peel off the sticker and ended up breaking.
He tried to, and he pulled the wrong spot, and he just ripped it in half.
Yeah.
Also, what you see that catches your eye is, I believe, called an icy stone.
I see stone.
Shut up.
It's not the never melt ice. It's the.
Do I see leftovers in the shop?
No.
Just no.
Leftovers.
She's like, well, I guess I could fix that up for you for a small fee.
$1 million.
No, it's not that bad. Let me just
I
see
ask
your
her, hey,
money.
how much is this icy stone?
I'll get to you in a moment, dearie.
Oh, yes, cutie.
The voice is just. Oh.
Get out of my store.
You told me dearie.
Yeah, but
Once again,
it's
today's
more of
episode
a
of Law and Order.
it's more of a sweet old lady thing. You're being a creepy 16-year-old or whatever old you are. I feel threatened now, so get out of my store.
You feel threatened.
Yes.
Can we just focus here, please? That way I can get this fixed.
I will
Please.
repair your TM for 1,000.
Sure. I'll handle the 1,000.
She takes your TM, drops it into a machine. You realize it's pretty much like a paper shredder, and she just gives you a new one.
Bruh. Okay. I'll give the
Wait.
TM to Tarrant then. Because
Oh,
I remember telling him.
Thank you. Yeah, I remember it, but what was this thing again? I don't remember.
TM 80. It's 80.
I definitely know what TM80 means.
I'm pretty sure it's rock slide.
Yep, it is.
Ah,
I only have one that could use it. Could have used it. As far as I know. No, I have a couple.
today's episode, Bob is gonna commit global.
What the hell? Why did everything just open up?
What do you mean?
What the fuck is going on with my character sheet?
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, you guys leave as Hino is once again being stared down by old lady. And Ty was waiting outside, not wanting to go in because he doesn't want to spend more of his money.
I asked the old
As-
lady, can I buy that icy stone?
50,000 Poké Dollars.
Alright.
And how much is that Rocky helmet?
Oh, that? Just 1,000.
Oh, sure, I'll get that. I'll buy the stone.
I need you to make a perception check. You're bringing over the icy stone. It might not be called an icy stone. It might be called an icy rock. Yeah, it's called an icy rock. All right. Yep. You just bring it up to the counter. Everything's normal. So do you buy it?
Yeah.
All right. You buy it. Tarrant, are you buying the Rocky helmet?
Yes.
All right. Cool. As you guys leave, Ty looks at your icy rock and he's like, I think you got scammed.
Okay.
Why did it get scammed?
That is only supposed to be 5,000, not 50.
Well,
I'm gonna throw the rock at the old lady's head and hope to crack her skull.
There's a
Once
Bronzong
again.
closing the door, and you can't enter. You now leave.
All right, I throw the rock through the window then.
It's like the metal gates in the windows. This is like a big city. There's crime.
Like I say, once again, today's episode of Law and Order.
Fun. I just walk away.
Let me just. Whether stealing those experiments would be seen as grand theft or just theft?
Probably grand theft.
Yeah. Yes, I'm making a list.
Of all the crimes that you guys committed.
Today's episode, yes.
Because, like, in today's episode, plenty. Overall, grand theft, assault, like normal assault. I don't think you guys committed murder. Attempted murder, maybe.
With a really good lawyer on their side, perhaps.
Tides like, my dad's a lawyer.
Well, can we just go ahead and get out of the city that we don't cause any more trouble?
You really want to go out of this city, huh?
Like, I'm not trying to get caught with anything now
I don't have anything, so you know.
that you know of. Something could have been planted on you or on all of us. So let's try
The
to get
cops
out
are
of
our
here.
friends, not our enemies.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, and in the end, otherwise we also have Bob, you know.
You saying you would
True.
attack the police officers with Bob?
I'm saying Bob can help us. Take that as you will.
Also, Ezra. Mind rolling me one more perception check?
I choose not to roll perception.
Okay. Well. With your passive, which is
12.
you know something's being taken from your bag, and the thing that took it is running around the corner.
Okay.
Do you
What is
chase
it? What is it?
Do you not with the 12 perception? You won't be able to tell.
I can't. No, the creature that took it.
Not with the 12 perception. No.
Okay.
Do you chase after it?
Nah. Just gonna look at my bag, see what it took.
It took a Pokeball and anything else metallic that you would have, including one Pokédex.
Alright, I guess I follow.
You follow the strange creature into the alleyway. As it's being cornered, you see a pink little creature holding what seems to be a metal mallet, trying to like climb a fence right now, holding the Pokédex and some of your money. What do?
I grab it.
Okay. It starts flailing around, does drop your Pokédex, luckily it wasn't high enough for your Pokédex to break. It tries swinging at you, but misses because you're holding it underneath its armpits, I presume.
I guess I start trying to take my stuff back,
All right.
and I use the Pokédex to try to figure out what it is.
For sure.
Meanwhile, the thing is like.
Pretty much. Tinkatink, the metal smith Pokemon. It swings its handmade hammer around to protect itself, but the hammer is often stolen by Pokemon that eat metal. It's a fairy steel type.
Yeah. That's why I was saying it was cute. Alright.
As you can see, though, from its hammer, it's not fully completed, as it seems to be missing some vital pieces.
I'll look in my bag, see if I find anything that will fit.
You don't find anything that will fit, but you are in an alleyway near a recycling can like dumpster that Tinkatink wouldn't have been able to originally look in.
Okay. I guess I'll look in the dumpster for it.
All right.
And while I'm holding it, and I'm holding it to look in the dumpster too.
You open the lid and you prop it open as like Serena kind of jumps up and looking in with you. You see a bunch of like metal cans, pop tabs, just a bunch of scrap metal, and you see the Tinkatink's eyes like start to glisten, excited with all the different possibilities.
All right, I put it on the ground and start taking out all the metal and put it in front of it.
What are you doing? If you're hungry, we can just go to a restaurant. I need to go to trash.
As you're doing so, it starts taking stuff, like it takes one spring and adds it to like the hammer, so it kind of has some bounce back, and like it just adds a bunch of different small pieces. And as you keep going, you see it slowly start to stop as it's like swinging the hammer around and like gleefully.
All right. Do you want to try it out on something?
It looks at its hammer and looks at Serena, and it kind of just points at Serena.
No, not Serena.
Gets sad. And looks at the hammer, looks at you, and points at you.
You know what? Fine, you can fight Serena. You and Serena. Let's fight.
You really chose your own skin over Serena.
All right.
Serena will remember this.
What am I gonna do? Slap a Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes. It's the first time
Let it smack me in the head with a chunk of steel and kill me?
Maybe.
I mean, hey.
There we go. Go
Look
ahead
at
and
Tendrils.
roll initiative.
Six.
All right. Serena goes first.
Hey, Cleo, let's watch this battle.
Yep.
It passes the save, so it will take a quarter of the damage. And now it goes... Actually, you still have your bonus action, but that miss. It goes for a Metal Claw with its hammer.
I use
Hitting.
Reflect.
Okay. That only halves the damage, correct?
Yeah.
You take 8 points of damage. It would normally be doubled, but because you halved it, so you just take 8. So it's now your turn.
So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run and go get something
Yeah,
for
for sure.
tomorrow.
Take your time.
Wait, what's tomorrow?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Ask him, not me.
Confuse Ray is not hitting.
And Ice Shard 15.
Ice Shard does hit.
7.
Alright. The Pokemon now goes for a Draining Kiss. Maybe I should make sure I know what Draining Kiss does. You wouldn't happen to know, would you?
Get it?
There we go.
Fairy type, Dex Charisma modifier. You attempt to zap the target's energy with a kiss. Make a melee attack roll on a creature, dealing 1d8 move fairy damage on hit. User is then healed for half the damage dealt.
Alright, cool. So it
And
does
I use
roll for
reflect
it.
on it.
It misses anyways. I just wanted to know if I needed to roll for it or make you roll for it. So it's your turn now.
Okay. Another confuse rate, 17.
17 hits. It's now confused.
And a nice shard. 12.
12 does not hit. It hits itself in confusion. It's now your turn.
Okay. We'll do another ice beam.
It fails, so it's now takes that damage and is frozen. It looks in rough shape.
Ice shard at nat 1 though.
You hit it and the ice breaks.
Okay.
It metal claws.
And I use my last reflect.
Alright, so you take 16 points of damage this time, as it did crit. It's now your turn.
I'll throw a Pokeball at it.
Alright,
15.
alright. Starts shaking. Once. Twice. 3 times. And looks like it's about to break out, but then it clicks.
Alright.
Your Pokédex starts registering the information for Tinkatink. It does mention something. It has like an alert come up. Be like, alert, alert. Tinkatink is not found in this region.
It's weird. Where's it usually found?
Pokédex does a little bit of loading. Only known location so far is Paldea.
So you're trying to say someone abandoned this? At least not you, but the Pokédex is trying to say that.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it. It's like a little gnome. But, you know, it's still a Pokemon.
You know how people are.
I mean, yeah, people are like that, but you know. Well, at least they released it before they dropped it off here, so you know what? You have the opportunity to take good care of it, you know.
Yay.
Now don't make it hit my head. I already have enough headaches.
You got a hard helmet though.
It's a rocky
Didn't you
helmet.
get
Rocky helmet.
That's actually a good idea. That's a great counter argument. I can't even bring anything up against that.
All right. So as that happens, you are now free to do whatever you want.
Alright, it's joining my party though.
Okay, fuck. I guess I have to get the sheet ready. I knew what moves it had, but you know, I wasn't adding any modifiers yet. Oh,
It can wait if you need to.
yeah. I didn't have the full information done yet. That is part of the reason why I was late.
Oh. Well, that explains.
And then other D&D
We're
stuff too.
preparing items. Wow.
I will tell you this though. The Tinka-Tink has the ability own tempo. Actually, I forgot I had this ability. It actually has the ability pickpocket.
Of course it does. Silo.
Yes.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What does Rocky Helmet do in this?
It should be in rules.
It's not. It's not an item.
That's weird. Alright, so I guess I'll do it. Anytime a Pokemon hits you for physical damage, it'll be like Gibble's rough skin. I believe.
Yeah. I assumed that, but I was like, you know, there's no Rocky Helmet, so I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll look at that.
Because it is an expensive item, I'll say instead of doing, it does like a certain amount of damage, so it's like 1d6 at level.
Okay.
No.
I would say instead of on a 4 that would trigger, it would just trigger on a melee hit.
True. And it'll be your proficiency bonus
Mhm.
for the damage. So if Gibble
Yeah.
has a 2, they take 2 damage.
What if I put it on Gibble and I hit Gibble? Does it trigger twice?
It would trigger
One with Ruskin.
Yeah,
and
Ruskin
one with-
and the Rocky Helmet. Alright.
Okay, good to know. But yeah, let's get out of town before, you know, people get in trouble.
Yeah, sure. Right, you guys start leaving town. And you head out on the road. I guess I should probably change the music. If I had it, where is this music? Found it. Alright. As you guys are going, you're now on Route 5. Do you finally feel like you're making some sort of progress in this campaign?
I mean, partially, I guess.
How many
I
routes
don't know,
are
it's
there?
difficult to say.
19...
That's a good question. How many routes are there? you should know.
I guess there's
You made the right-
technically
16,
21.
22.
Wait, where's Route 22? Those are
I see
cities.
road 18. I see road 19.
Then there's Trainer Tunnel,
One.
which counts as a route, and then Victory Road, which
Victory
is also a
Road,
route.
yeah.
So that would be 21. Anyways,
But this
Here's our-
campaign will be done in approximately 16 months total, so 12 months from now.
yep.
We hold one session every week.
All right, you guys are walking through the route. This one is a very short one. You do see the city up ahead, so it will be just a day's travel, depending on what pace you go. So, what do you guys do while you're on this route?
Now, first of all, what pace do we want to go at? I would say I prefer a slower pace because, new route, we haven't been here, Hello? Hello?
Is
Oh.
Hino?
Oh.
Leo?
Cleo is still gone, I believe, yeah.
Okay.
He's still getting something. But, what do you prefer with speed?
Just walk.
Just normal pace, regular pace, just slow, or...
Normal.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine with me.
Leisurely.
Yeah, just leisurely, just a
Alright.
good old stroll.
So, leisure stroll will get you by to Trodonton City within nighttime, by night. Do you have any
Alrighty.
questions about the route?
Can I look around and see what I see?
Yeah, sure. It is very similar to Route 4. You see a herd of Rhyhorn off to the side.
Are they running to us this time?
No, they are just grazing across the field. As long as you don't disturb them, you should be fine. You also see a herd of Blitzel. And just like other sort of Pokemon that would be grazing in a grassy field. You do see a highway bridge above you with cars passing by.
Do we know where the highway is going to?
Yeah, it's in between Auto City and Troton Tin City.
We'd be up there too
Okay.
if one of us knew how to drive and had a license and a car.
If only we had every single piece of vehicular movement.
Well, I mean,
But
I
Too
do
bad we're all
have
too
a
young
car.
to drive.
Actually, no.
Wait,
well,
what?
well, we have the taxi, but it's only
If you've been to
advantageous
the
for
city.
Yeah, if we only have been to the city, so
Also,
How convenient for the taxi service.
Also, I do have a car. It's just back in my home region, in Johto.
I was about to say it's all the way back there.
If we convince the taxi service we've been there before, will they take us there?
You can try, but then you would be missing everything on the route that you haven't been on yet.
I mean, I'm down for a little tomfoolery.
Think there might be any repercussions of lying to the taxi service?
I don't think there would be. Why?
The least they could do is revoke our ticket or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I mean, like, we can still try, and-
You guys really
it's a
want
quick
to
and
risk
easy way.
revoking your pass? I don't know about you, but the situation with having to go all the way back to Coast Trickdon City from Auto City would have been a bitch if we didn't have the pass.
Side note, that just means more episodes, more weeks to go through.
I'm also playing as Ty, so mind you that Ty wouldn't want to do that.
Well, all right, fine. Let's just go through this route like we planned originally.
All right.
And I mean, like, hey, maybe there's another Pokemon you could catch in this route.
Maybe.
We wait for Cleo.
I don't know what we want to do with that. Maybe we can wait a little bit, seeing how long it will take.
We already have music.
I was doing the waiting music though.
Sorry, I can't resist a good old. What's that? Who wants to be a millionaire? No, that's not true. That's a music from.
Jeopardy.
Is that Jeopardy? Oh no, I've never watched any of those shows, so. Because we don't have those.
I don't know. It stopped airing a long time ago, so.
Yeah, that's also true.
As you guys are walking, you see a very familiar face with a giant grass dinosaur being Meganium and Blossom.
Is it?
Hey!
What's her face?
Blossom?
You should know. Hey, time traveler.
Okay, you guys need
Hello?
to be really more quiet about the whole thing. I don't need everyone knowing about the whole Celebi thing.
I mean,
What's a Celebi?
he doesn't really know. He's just kind of guessing.
Yeah. Am I right? I think I'm right.
Do I have permission to punch him?
Yeah.
You are your own person.
She punches Tarrant. Does a 16
Okay.
hit Tarrant?
Does it? What's my AC?
Are you wearing the helmet?
Am I wearing the Rocky helmet? Hold on.
Lower your head into the fist.
Would Taron wear the Rocky helmet? He actually would.
I mean, I did tell you to put it on because you kept hurting your head.
Yeah,
So.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
a 16 hits.
so you would take... She takes 3 points of damage. You take... what is her strength again? Ah, yes. You take 5.
Okay. God damn.
She kind of shakes her fist and she's like, definitely worth it. As, like, your nose is bleeding a little bit.
I have a rock if you want to throw it at him.
Tempting.
What's with me and
Anyways,
I look at Tarrant and wink. It's like,
What-
it's
what-
okay. I got this.
what did I do? Huh?
well, by the way, you wouldn't have happened to seen Celebi, have you?
No. We just got out of the city and just started walking. Trying to get to the next town over.
She's
If she'd like, we
starts,
can give you help.
rubbing her head, and she's like, okay, yeah, I would love that. I've been trying to search all over this route with Meganium here, but we're having no such luck.
Yeah, we can
I'm gonna-
help, but
See.
question.
Mm-hmm.
What is a Celebi?
Think of it as a flying green fairy.
She
It's about-
she pulls out a picture and shows Taryn. This is a
Oh, there you
Celebi.
go.
That's just an onion.
Well, can you help me find this onion, baby?
Yeah, sure.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You don't need to worry about Darren's thoughts right now.
You just call it an onion baby?
Yeah.
That is actually a good way to describe it, actually. A green onion baby. Yep, there you go.
Does it taste like onion?
Dude, you want
No, it tastes
inside
bad.
thoughts. Inside thoughts. Keep them inside.
But like,
I like
you know,
how
just
Hino's not reacting to the fact that she just confirmed that it does not taste good.
I
just,
thought she was just
you know,
saying that.
Wait,
just
wait.
to, like, say
But like
no.
a little nibble. I'm just curious on how it
No.
would taste. Like,
Have you eaten dirt?
It is actually pretty close to what
Yes.
dirt tastes like.
Do you like the taste of dirt?
It's not that bad.
Would you prefer to eat it often?
No.
Then why? No.
Would rather
You're
eat a
good.
Magikarp.
Magikarp is pretty good. Have you had
Mhm.
seared basculin?
What's a basculin?
I think it's a no. Think of anything ocean. He's pretty much never been there.
It's from the Unova region. There's not much ocean around there.
I mean, he's always on a mountain, so. Or thinking
Yeah.
about a mountain.
She's like, well, since you guys are going to help me, I'm going to go ahead and look over in this direction. If you guys want to come with me, you're more than welcome to. If you want to just keep going, and,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
keep tabs with me.
But like, if I find it, can I just have a little nibble?
I don't think it would like that.
Who knows?
Just,
It might
like-
put its hand in your mouth, and you might regret it. If you want to
What do you mean?
still have your whole body in the 20th century, but your tongue in the late 1400s, you can be my guest.
Hey, look, you get to be in 3 different places at once.
You see Terran like calculating how long ago that is. Like you see him put up his hands like.
Do I see smoke coming out of your ears?
No, you can see the gears turning in my head.
I'm gonna try to think with you.
That's like 600 years
I
ago.
can't. It's more like 1,000.
Are we in 2400?
As you're like trying to think this through, she calls out her other Pokemon, and you see a giant turtle with a tree on its back, and she just picks
Hey,
an
that one
apple
looks
from
like-
it, and she's like, "Here, if you're hungry, just have this apple."
Sweet.
Ooh!
Hey, I've got a friend with a Pokemon like that. A little bit smaller though.
You mean the one right there? With the
Yeah,
Growl
that one right there.
that he's riding on.
That one right there.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You guys are talking to Blossom right now, and you're now knowing that she has a Torterra and a Meganium.
Of course she does.
You must really hate fire now I think about it. Don't you, Blossom?
Who said that? Because I do have fire types.
Oh, never mind then. I just had a feeling, concerning the fact that, green. I point to the picture of Celebi. Green?
Oh, actually, I wanted to do something before we left the city. I forgot.
And what's that?
I wanted to buy some potions.
Blossom's like, well, there's probably a lemonade stand further ahead. People
That's-
seem to.
Ooh. That sounds really good to eat.
People do seem to set up stuff like that here often, so I wouldn't be surprised. Blossom kind of walks over to Terran, and she pulls out her own Pokédex, and she shows an image showing her entire team. Terran, you see Black Dragon, the giant turtle that you saw, Meganium. You see a monkey on fire. You see... One second, I'm trying to make sure I have the best way to describe each one.
Understandable.
You see a bulky finned Pokemon. And something that could be described as a mermaid.
I'm concerned about your burning monkey. It doesn't need to be put out.
No.
Doesn't that hurt?
You're not
Like
concerned about the dragon being on fire too?
Get a
It's
feeling
dragon.
Yeah.
You know? It's a dragon. Dragons spit fire, so I assume they are pretty good against fire.
Okay, but this is also the world where you can find a pig covered in fire too, so are you really surprised?
Oh yeah, but
What's a
like
pig?
I like that one because it smells like bacon.
You know, Tepig, Grumpig, Machong,
Oh, those pigs.
Yeah,
Cat
pig
pigs.
Pokemon.
I
Those
see.
usually smell like bacon, so I really like having one of those near me.
If I ever get a Tepig, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Suddenly, Hino, you see something rustle in the grass.
go eat.
You know, a little flutter of wings with flowers growing around it. You remember from last time, this was a kind of a hint of what was to be near.
I'm gonna do a insight.
Insight? Right, go ahead. Was that the 17?
17.
Okay. You recognize this to be Celebi's tomfoolery.
Like a blossom right there. Look.
That's a flower.
She calls Meganium to use its vines to try and grab the Celebi. As the Celebi just kind of avoids them all, disappearing and then reappearing right in her hands, giggling. And all of you can hear in your heads, "You found me," and then a little giggle.
No thanks. Can I just leave? Because the last time I did this, it was not fun.
What's going on?
Just not no fun for any of us.
Why?
Because that
As you guys are talking about this, the Celebi looks over at Taryn and she's like, "New friend, do you want to go on trip?"
no, say no, say no, say no, say no.
To where?
Oh no, here we go again.
Just grab on. And she kind of like takes your hand.
Bye,
Bye.
Guys.
As this is happening, Blossom's like, no, wait. And then all of you kind of fall.
Come on, not again.
I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hell yeah, that's the only thing Tarrant is good at.
14.
Here's a +4 to it. Please don't roll on that one now. Fuck, he rolled a 2, of course.
I got that one. I fell right on my face.
Alright.
I asked for another nat 1 and the game was like, yeah, sure. Here, have a 2. Fuck you.
Don't worry, we won't give you a nat 1. We'll give someone else it.
Yeah, and we'll give you a 2.
So as you all are falling through, you black out, and as you are like suddenly stop that falling feeling, Tarrant, you throw up. Cleo, you are just standing there, and you're like,
Not again.
Not
Not
again.
again.
Not again.
So, what do you do? As you realize the Celebi is now missing.
Why? Why? Just why?
I mean, I just asked to where.
But this is what happens. I'm wondering what time period we're in, if anything.
Wait, what do you mean time period?
You'll find out soon enough. that Pokemon's hand that you touched, yeah, that's the cause of our little trip back in time.
Wait, so you weren't just
As
messing
you're
around with me?
asking about this, you hear a little squawk as a flock of like winged Pokemon are running past you.
Oh no. Fun
You
again.
realize you're suddenly near a cliff, which you don't remember being near, as the flock of wild Pokemon jump off the cliff and like glide. As one is about to jump off, it kind of gets nervous and doesn't jump and gets left behind. And starts going.
Can
I'm gonna pull out my
I
Pokédex.
attempt to shove it off the edge?
I was gonna pull out my Pokédex and see what it is.
Okay. Let's get a dex roll for both of you and see which one of you does it first.
Oh no.
I just watch it both be nat ones. I'm just gonna be like, yep, this is my life now.
This is the end.
Am I still blacked out?
14.
You're
Oh, he
blacked
does a
out.
dex save.
But Blossom's
doesn't
trying to
matter
bring you
anyway.
back.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Cleo?
Oh, a deck save for me?
Not a dex save, just a dex check, but it's
Just-
probably the
just
same.
Dex check. Yeah, it's the same unless you're somehow proficient in it.
And you're now back up.
13. I was just gonna try to.
Alright.
I wasn't trying to shove it. I was actually just trying to.
No,
See
I'm
what
just trying.
Pokemon it was.
I'm trying to figure out which one of you actually moves first and actually does the thing.
Oh.
You tried to shove it. Roll athletics.
Nah. 21.
Well, funnily enough, it rolls higher than you.
What the hell?
It rolled a 22. It got on that 20 with its a counter acrobatics roll.
God damn.
And as you try to shove it, it just jumps and lands on your arms and squawks at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my Pokédex and see what it is then.
Right? Let me pull up this Pokemon. You can probably guess what it is, though.
No. No, not really.
Ditto.
Archon, the first bird Pokemon. Said to be the ancestor of bird Pokemon, they were unable to fly and moved about by hopping from one branch to another.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Hey, look, Cleo's doing what you do. Try and talk to a Pokemon.
Oh.
As you're doing squawking at it, Blossom kind of notices what you're doing. She's like, Terrence, I'd be very, very careful. These Pokemon
Why?
are not used to human beings being around. So we have no idea how it will react to you.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Sure. Yeah, say that. Yeah, okay. Have fun with that.
As you're doing this, Bob kind of looks up at it and goes, "Mah." And the Archon goes, "Wah," and like jumps onto Bob and starts like pecking at his shield while it's holding onto it. And Bob is just running around. Go ahead. This is
Can I attempt to grapple the bird?
Sure, but this is the first time you've seen Bob actually show any sort of emotion. Go ahead and roll athletics.
Can I also see what kind of emotion Bob is feeling?
That would be insight. You
Yep.
failed to grapple the bird.
Oh, okay. God damn. It's quick bugger. Investigation?
Well, it's not really quick. It's more so
Oh,
Bob
it's-
running around that's making it harder. Bob is terrified as this predator is now on him, pecking at him.
Predator?
Well, this is a predator.
I have Sarena use Ice Beam at the thing.
Okay.
Oh no. Can we just not kill a Pokemon
22.
for once?
No.
Well, it only
Damage.
takes 22 damage as it makes the save. And
Wait.
it gets blasted off, and it goes, "Wah!" Prepare for
Takes
battle.
an icy shard as well.
Who
16.
who was looking at it? Who was looking at with the Pokédex? What is this?
It's an Archon.
It's the first bird Pokemon, a rock flying type.
I know, but like Terrence is like, it sounds like, what?
Pokédex, meh. Anyways, Ice Shard as well? Okay, you
Yeah.
hit with Ice Shard. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 damage.
Alright, 16, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check.
Yep. Oh
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Yep.
Bob, feel free to just fight back and do whatever.
I yell, Terrence, throw a Pokeball at it.
Sure.
Alright,
Here we go.
everyone roll initiative if you're participating.
Hell yeah, I'll roll with my -2 initiative. Of course I rolled 17. Fucking.
I got a 2.
Alright.
Where is it? A plus.
You know you're not having a good time. You rolled 2.
Well, technically, I already went first, so
It was a surprise
Okay.
round. So, anyways, Terrence, you go first.
You know what? I'm gonna follow the advice. Just throw a Pokeball. Wait, this is Bob. I was wondering, like, where the hell, Terran? I'm gonna throw a. How many Great Balls do I have? I'm gonna throw a Great Ball at it.
Right. Go ahead and throw a roll animal handling.
All right. 25 plus whatever Great Ball does.
Plus 5.
Okay, so it's a 30.
Oh, wow. Okay. I will ask also, how the fuck do you have a plus 7 when you only have a 1 in wisdom?
I don't know.
Wow. You have expertise apparently, so you add 6.
Wait, how do I have expertise?
I
Hold on.
don't know.
How do I have expertise? Oh! Because of my feet!
nice.
That's why!
Feet level 4. You choose in which... Yep, okay. Cool. I was like looking at this earlier because I was curious about your scores. I'm like, it's a 1 in wisdom. And then I look at your animal handling and I'm like, wait a minute. Alright.
You underestimate the power.
So, the Great Ball shakes and it just catches. This Pokemon is caught instantly. Like, no struggle, no nothing.
You know, seeing as how this brought out true emotion in Bob. Hey, Bob! No, I'm kidding. Loyalty will go down. Okay. So, you said that was an archon or something?
Yeah, it's an archon.
Does it taste good?
I don't know.
Blossom?
Eh,
Blossom?
yeah.
Does it taste good?
Well, I haven't really eaten one before. I wouldn't suggest doing so, though.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like maybe it tastes like a torchic.
How does a torchic taste?
That's a good question. I don't really know. I feel like I don't really want to answer these questions either.
Also, second question. Do you know where we are?
Oh, hey, Taryn, I have an idea. You just got a
Yeah.
bird type Pokemon, right? So when it lays an egg, you just eat the egg.
Oh my god, you're a genius.
Why are you guys the way that you are? Just why?
I think this is going to be the best Pokemon for Tarrant in a long while. For
Why? Because
one
of the free
specific
food?
stat. No. For a specific stat.
High constitution.
Sorry, I realize I also need to make sure I give it its where is it? Beats.
Oh, I love feet.
Okay.
I knew that I was gonna get that reaction. I was just waiting for it. I was like, who's gonna say it? Who's gonna react to it? I need the content.
Why do you need the content?
Shush. Don't worry about it, Soiler.
I'm worried.
I'm worried of what time period we're in now. So yeah.
I'm guessing using my ultimate
I assume Blossom
intelligence.
no.
We are at the year
2001.
37,000.
You know, that's actually not a terrible guess.
AD or BC?
I don't know. You choose.
Wait, BC would imply that Pokemon Jesus.
There is
There it is.
Arceus.
Mew.
No, that's gone.
Mew's Pokemon Jesus.
Mew is Pokemon Jesus. He died for
Well-
our sins and came back. as
Well, in
Mewtwo.
the original Pokemon series, it does talk about Noah's flood. So,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
yep, in the movie or the show, they talk about it.
What the hell? That's just wild. Okay.
Alright.
So, Blossom,
Yeah.
do you know, no, not where, but when we are?
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have no idea.
Great. So, how do you guys usually get back?
We find Celebi.
Yeah.
How?
Well, we just start wandering some random direction. Hope we go the right way.
That's a terrible idea.
You got a better idea?
No, that's what concerns me.
Yeah. But welcome to this. It's a lot of.
Wait, I would like to roll insight to see if I can figure out a way that Celebi likes to mess with us and a way that we might be able to find her.
Second,
So like, kind of see if I can understand her little
Oh,
game style, like what she does.
Oh, let's
I,
play
I,
a game. You want to go home?
I, I see what you mean with the certain stand.
If you're giving that to me, I got an 18.
are we talking about the decks?
Mm-hmm.
This man finally has a Pokemon with good decks.
I have a positive initiative. What? That's impossible.
I want people to
No, I
guess
can't.
what the initiative is.
18.
15.
What?
Well, okay.
Once again, what?
What?
I have a casual plus 15 to my dex.
No.
Please make that
It
count.
is 18 the stat, but the modifier is a +4. Anyways.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
18, you and
Yeah.
Blossom cooked together that Celebi wouldn't have gone in the direction of off the cliff, so you guys figured the best way to go is down the cliff and find any spot where there might be a lot of Pokemon.
I'm
like-
glad the flying Pokemon decided to do something nice and not make
Yeah, I
us
was
go
about-
down a cliff.
I was about to say, like, she can fly, so why would she care?
Celebi thinks this is just all a game, and although
Uh-huh.
it could do that, it knows that you guys can't, so it won't do that to you guys.
What if we jump off? Would it just put us back because it
Okay.
thinks like?
Um,
I doubt that.
No. Celebi's powerful, but not that powerful.
I mean, you never know until you try it. So, I have full trust in your mental stability. Go ahead.
I just imagine Terrence like, I'm going to just jump anyways, and he tries jumping, and Blossom's like, okay, Meganium, catch him, and Meganium takes its vines and catches you as you're falling.
Yeah, that's usually what would happen. Yeah.
Terrence, as you're walking, the Archon comes out of its Pokeball and sits on Bob and starts pecking him again, and he starts running around.
No.
Poor Bob.
Wait, I need to think of a name for you, huh? Don't you?
It is a boy.
That doesn't matter to Terrence at all.
I'm just letting you know. Anyways, you guys are walking down a path, and you do see a path of flowers.
Yep, that's where we're gonna go. Let's go.
You do notice something this time around. Although normally it is very, like, warm, humid, right now it is very cold. And you start to notice there is snow on the ground.
Do I recognize this area from our last trip?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
As you guys are walking, you hear a loud cry. This is me trying to imitate the Brontosaurus from Jurassic Park.
You get an A.
Thank you. Anyways, so you hear that noise off in the distance.
Well, might as well go see what's going on over there. There's trouble's more than likely Celebi. Let's be honest here.
As you guys are walking down the path of flowers in the snow, you come into an open field and see a giant Pokemon with a long neck with frills changing color. What the fuck is in the background? Respectfully. I just heard a meh, meh, meh. That's all I heard, and I'm very confused.
Who's Mike?
clue.
That's why I'm wondering. Alright,
Doesn't matter.
as you guys enter this field, you see a long-necked Pokemon with frills that change color with its baby Pokemon around it. A flock of
shiny.
what you already have seen before, Archon, in what seems to be its evolution. Terrant, you are very familiar with this Pokemon. You see a herd of Shieldon with one bigger Shieldon with them. The rest of the group, you recognize that this is not Shieldon, but Terrant is just bigger Shieldon.
What? What is that?
Big shield on.
Pokédex. Tell me. What
It's
is the
just
secrets?
It's a big shield on.
Can't be.
What do I need to tell you?
That's a Shieldon. Yours is a Shieldon. What's that?
That is a big shield on.
Why is
Just some are just a bit bigger than others.
Shieldon. Sorry, this is not the Pokemon I meant to read. Bastiodon, the shield Pokemon, is the evolution of Shieldon. When they line up side by side, no foe could break through. They shielding their young in that way. Okay, well, you know what? Pokemon.net. I think you misspelled something, or is that an official Pokemon thing? I don't know. Anyways. Oh, and you also see another herd of Pokemon. As these Pokemon are running around, you notice that they're butting heads with each other. And Terran, you may also recognize this Pokemon as your father had this Pokemon. At least its evolution, which you do see, as you see a Rampardos charging around with its young.
Are we in some kind of safari zone?
Blossom smacks her face and she's like, "No, Terrant. We're at the Pokemon daycare."
Oh, we are? This is the daycare? Damn.
Yes.
They're really upgraded. These government funds really came in handy.
Oh god.
How fucking dumb is your friend?
Think of, I can't answer that question. I'm sorry, I don't know.
He's got issues.
As you guys are talking about this, you hear a roar off in the distance. As Celebi comes crashing through the trees, you hear thumping right behind her.
Of course. Oh no.
Did you figure out stuff isn't always a game, Celebi?
She comes running into Blossom's arms, and she's like, "Big, scary, mean thing." Blossom sighs, and she's like, "You wouldn't happen to be able to teleport us back right now, would you?" And you see, Celebi has now also disappeared once again.
What a kind young thing. Old? I don't know its age.
Right? Such a kind of thing.
As you guys finish saying that, you see a giant Pokemon come crashing through the trees, roaring, as its tiny little arms are like swaying in the wind. Its massive jaw clenches down, and it sees you guys and charges right through you.
Can I roar back at it?
Can we all roar
You know
back
what?
at it?
Yeah. Group intimidation check.
Hell yeah. That's what
I
we're here
wanna
for.
use my performance and dance while I'm roaring at it. Do make it look like I'm bigger type thing while I'm roaring at it.
And that would
Why?
still be intimidation. Sorry, bud.
Why are we doing this?
I'm just describing how I'm gonna do it though.
Do the roar. Roar.
I got a 9.
Okay, Terran,
eight.
it's up to you.
Great. We're counting down.
If you got a 6, I would love that.
No, I got a
Oh,
7,
wait,
9,
you got
8.
the 7. Wait. Oh, 9, 8, 7. Okay, well, Blossom's just staring at you guys as if you're insane, and she calls out her fire monkey. And she's like, guys, I don't think roaring at this is going to stop anything. I think we need to battle it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Omega. Bang it.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Wrong one. Everyone roll initiative. Karen, you have 2
That's
Pokemon
good.
out, so you may roll 2 initiatives. One for Archon and one for Bob.
I got now 20.
There you go.
Can I get a character sheet for Archon as well? On my roll
Right.
20.
Right. You know, make me.
I'm gonna have Donna out, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, "Hey, Cleo, do you wanna get your was it Omega out?"
Omega is out.
She is out. She's already out. The
I'm
hell?
not
I was
the-
riding her.
Oh, that's right. You're still riding her. Lazy ass.
Obviously. No, that is cold.
All right.
No.
I gave you permission to add it.
Go.
All right. So we have a 9, a 20,
Oh.
a 4,
No.
a 7.
So it's a 10, a 20, because Omega's modifiers are a +1, so it's a 10.
Okay. All right. Hino. As much as
Yeah.
I'd love to give you the first
No.
move,
Get-
you're not the one that goes first.
With the 21?
I'm sorry, but with a 19 plus Infernape's Infernape goes first.
But it's a nat 20 plus 1.
That doesn't fucking matter in initiative. Same
But
with
it's a
nat
nat
1.
20 plus 1.
You don't miss turns if you get a nat 1.
I
It's
know.
a 19 plus 4.
Poop. At least I gotta go before the enemy.
Maybe.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Alright.
Uh.
As the monkey Pokemon starts running up, you see it flip around and start punching aggressively. What's wrong, Kevin?
I'm just looking up names for Archon, and I would recommend not opening our DMs. Silo.
Okay. 30 plus strength
Each one gets worse.
plus 2, 32. So Infernape in one turn does 64 points of damage with close combat. And
Nice.
the target now has advantage on attacks on Infernape. Alright, next is Hino.
Alright. Do the good old ice beam.
I should. Yeah,
Ice Beam?
I know I'm good.
Wait, that was the wrong one. I have Donna out. Sorry.
Okay.
It's Dazzling Gleam.
Well, it does succeed.
That's Constitution save?
Yep.
Okay. Half damage, so
It does double too, so it's just the normal damage.
20 damage. Or do you want to keep it at 19?
19.
Okay.
Well, it would go down to 8, and then because it would get divided into half,
And then times 2, so 18.
18. But I'm just going to keep it as 19. And
Okay.
just say they cancel out. Alright.
And I'm gonna make sure Donna is gonna stay next to Omega.
Okay. I believe after that, it is the Tyrantrum's turn. If you guys hadn't realized what it was yet. It goes in...
It's almost just a big fluffy bear.
Yes, the scaly
You don't know
monster
me?
is a big fluffy bear. Anyways, this Tyrantrum
Karen, go
goes
hug it.
in for an attack on Infernape. Being Head Smash. Nice. 12, 24. Shit. 35. 45.
Shit.
Plus strength. $50, and it does 50 points of damage to Infernape. I don't believe double. Nope. And then it's going to use its legendary action to use a second action. And I require everyone to make a dex save.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Including trainers?
Can I know what it's doing? Like, or is it like too fast? I don't get to tell.
It's a little too fast. And
Okay.
yes,
It includes the trainer?
Donna.
I'm not going to include the trainers.
Oh, okay.
Slash RD. This one.
The fucking 6, of course. This is gonna be horrible.
I got an 18.
Give me one moment, guys.
Why are my rolls?
Wait,
not shit
wait,
today?
what move did you say?
I didn't say the move yet.
Oh.
I just said I need a dex save. You're welcome to take out your Pokédex now and check the move.
I mean, I'm more or less asking if I need to roll it for...
Yeah, I'd like to know what it used.
Just give you Bob's first.
Oh, Archon's immune.
Yeah, that was my question. Like, do I need to bother for Archon?
So I see.
3.
Alright. So
Can Bob use Protect?
Bob can use Protect.
Bob will protect.
Alright.
What move did it use?
Earthquake.
Oh, Donna's floating.
Donna doesn't matter. She's not immune to ground type moves. Flowing doesn't also stop them from...
Really?
Yeah.
Even
If
though
she
she's off the
had-
ground?
If she had the Levitate ability, then she would be immune, but... Nope. It's not how the Pokemon world works.
She
As the
says
Earth
she's
shatters...
hovering and flying. That's weird.
As the
Alright.
Earth shatters and it juts into Donna and hits everything else, Donna takes half damage. Bob takes no damage. Infernape sadly fails, so he takes full damage. And so does Omega. It rolled a
That'll
16.
be halved if it's a ground. If that's
Yeah.
a ground type. If
So
it's
Omega
halved.
takes half as well. So Omega takes 8, Donna takes 8, and Infernape takes 30. What was it? It's 16, so 32. Yes. I was almost there.
Got you.
Infernape's not looking too good.
Alright.
He'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah, sure he will.
After Infernape, Tyrantrum, I believe it's Cleo.
what type of does the field look like?
Dirt.
Dirt? No, it's snow.
Snow. Oh, like what's the terrain looking like?
No.
It's a snowy field right now.
So it's just a regular grass.
Yeah, I would say grassy field.
I should. Oh, so it's. Guess we're gonna do Leaf Storm.
Leaf Storm? All right. And that's a dex, right?
Yes.
All right. It fails, so it takes full damage.
17.
By the way, you have been reading the effects of after you use the move, right? After activating this move, you are sapped of energy. Your next attack deals half the normal damage if it
Yep.
hits. Okay. Cool. It is now Terran's turn for both of his Pokemon, so I'll let him move in any order he wants for those two.
I'm sorry.
What?
Just a terrible name that I have for Archon.
I'm concerned. Bad Biting, Bad Bandit, Bear Walker, Bennington, Bobby Jean, Bartolo. Okay, that last one. No, I'm sorry.
Bartolomeo. What do you mean? What do you mean,
No.
Bartolomeo? No.
We're naming it Bear Walker.
Nah, I'm naming it Bobby Jean.
Bobby Jean. Okay.
I just need to look something up for Archon first because these are all moves I don't already have. So you Bobby Jean is gonna use double team.
Double team?
Yes.
I forgot I left double team for. Did I?
You did.
Quick attack, wing attack, rock throw, double team. Okay, cool. Double team. Isn't double team a bonus action and you don't as. Yeah, double team's a bonus action, so you can use it.
It's a bonus action? Oh god, it is.
But you can't. What's the word? You can't move? Yeah.
Okay.
You create a duplicate image of yourself 5 feet beside you. The image copies every move you make when subject dealing melee or range. Oh wait, nope. Never mind. I feel like this has been changed because last time I remember reading Double Team, it was very much different. So I feel like it's been updated.
How far away am I from? Is the Archon from the Tyrantron, by the way?
You're probably like 40 feet.
Okay, so it's more than.
Actually, no, it would be 15 feet if it hit everyone with Earthquake.
Doesn't matter because Rock Throw has a range of 100 feet. I don't know why. He's gonna go for Rock Throw.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yes, give me 1 second because I still need to set it up. Because you just gave me. Yeah. This is why I don't like doing this. What damage do I have? It's 1d8 plus move damage. It's plus 1 because of stab.
Hi, Finn.
Hello, Finn.
He's best boy.
And is this a plus 7? Does a plus 7 make sense?
Hey, I'll be right back if use the bathroom.
For sure.
Wait, I'm Type Master, so does that make sense? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Wait, why is this? Oh, because it's level 5. Yeah, no, this makes sense. Yep. It's not with the font. Why am I rolling with the font? Oh wait, still haven't. Take the 10.
All right, cool. Actually, Infernape's right next to it, so 27.
No, it's a natural 20 then. Okay. So just 11 plus 8.
We'll
11
just,
plus.
We'll just do the 6. 11
Okay, I
plus
don't know.
6. Well, I'm tired of trying to figure out it with Roll20's ruling. So 11 plus 6.
Yeah, roll 20.
17.
Roll 20 just re-rolls the die. Like it rolls a second die for damage.
Yeah, so 17 points of damage.
Yes. And that's Archon's. That's Bobby Jean's turn.
All right. Well, 17's halved to flanking. 8.
8 or 9. I don't know.
It would be 8.
Okay.
8 points of damage. It
Bob is
still
gonna.
goes.
Yes, Bob is gonna use flash cannon on the Tyrantrum.
Okay, cool. 22 times 2, 44. Cool. Tyrantrum's not looking too good. And as this is happening, the herd of Bastiodon sees Bob fighting back against the Tyrantrum and come to his aid as well. And all of them shoot flash cannons. Cool, beautiful. This Tyrantrum gets bombarded by 7 different flash cannons, some of them also being crits. This Tyrantrum loses a tooth. It's down on the ground, and like the flash cannons are still hitting it, and it's being pushed into the forest. It's like body.
Just
Oh,
got
God.
bodied real quick.
Yeah, he really got bodied, huh?
Yeah.
God damn.
The reason why I did that is because the next person was, oh wait, no, it was the Infernape, not Ezra. Well, oh well. Still. I didn't want to wait for Ezra. And who's to
Alright,
say...
I'm back.
Oh, actually, he's
Oh,
back.
hey, Ashra.
Anyways, Tyrantrum's, down.
Bob happened.
Okay.
I love how you just accepted that answer.
Blossom goes over to her Infernape and kind of, like, rubs its, like, forehead, not its head, because its head's on fire. And she calls it back in. She
I was gonna say I was gonna
over-
use Wish.
She's also going to walk over to the Tyrantrum and go into her bag and gives it a max revive. It comes back up, and she just kind of whispers to it, rubbing its like snout, and it kind of just like nods a little bit and like gets up and walks back into the forest.
Don't tell me you're also like them and
Hey,
talk
hey,
to Pokemon.
hey.
She's like looking at you. She's like, well, I talk to Pokemon. I don't understand them.
Understand. Okay, good.
So does
thank
Cleo.
God.
He talks
okay.
to him. He doesn't understand
Thank
them.
Arceus.
I don't claim to understand them, Althis.
You
Like-
know what?
Like it's kind of like
Start looking at a certain someone.
You know, I can actually understand them, but you guys can choose to believe me or not to believe me. That is your choice.
I don't believe it.
Okay, that's
no one
fine.
does.
oh, he's touched by a legendary Pokemon. Well, not touched, but you know, claim.
I think he's just insane. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I get the energy from a legendary Pokemon from him.
Right.
They're both infected. All hope is lost.
Okay, but I have literal proof of my legendary Pokemon. As she's like, wait, where did Celebi go? And Celebi just kind of appears behind her head, giggles. Proof. Like actual legendary
Raider.
here.
Yeah, but like, is that a legendary or is that just an onion?
One day you're going to meet like a fucking god tier Pokemon and you're just going to be like, is that a pony?
Have you never met Terrence? Is my question, then.
She's barely met Tarrant.
Exactly.
This is
She's
her
getting-
genuine reaction to Tarrant right now.
I know. She's getting the full Terrant experience.
Oh my god, I can't believe you guys have to travel with this. No offense.
I'm not much better.
Taken? I think. Right? Is that what I should say?
Also,
Sure.
your friends that we had that like battle thing with a bit ago, must say, because of you guys like kind of bloating it out that I deal with time travel shit, they got really interested and I had to answer a lot of awkward questions.
You always just chose not to answer.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
You know what? I didn't think about that, but I'm still going to choose to blame him. And she points at Taryn.
what can I say? Except, you're welcome.
For the sun,
I
the
think-
moon, and the sky. What can I
okay.
say except
We don't.
You're
we
welcome.
don't need. We don't need the whole song, okay?
Yeah, we all watched the movie. I don't
and
really
we all like the song.
No, I don't really like Disney and their little mascot Dedenne. Mickey Dedenne. Not really my style of movies.
Not your cup of tea.
No,
Understandable. You
I'm
know,
more educational stuff, especially nature documentaries.
yeah. I can see that in you, yeah.
So
You can see just like the pure lie coming off of Terrence's face when he says that.
like,
No, he's pure, the pure lie.
oh
Just,
lie.
you can see he's like out of his ass
She
when he
kind of
says
rolls her eyes and she walks over to your Pokemon, and she kind of like crouches over and starts like petting Bob and Arjun.
Oh, with Bob just scratch behind his shields. He likes that.
She's already doing that as you were saying this.
Okay.
She's like, I've been around a lot
Oh.
of Shieldon before.
I can imagine looking around us.
So, is there a way we can go back to present? That would be great.
You should know this, right? You've been
Looking
here
at
before.
Blossom, like trying to. Can we go back already?
Do you really want to throw up again?
I
No.
didn't throw up.
Yes.
You want to throw up again?
I don't know what happened. I blacked out.
See, these two couldn't handle it. I was okay.
Yeah, probably Arceus.
I mean, like last time you threw up all over yourself?
But I mean,
Twice?
like,
No.
you guys have
Yes.
already have experienced this. You know, this is my first time. You know, it's like let me experience this. You know.
Well, this is his second time, and he blacked out. So you
I
know.
didn't want it to happen.
Actually, wait.
I
Isn't this
didn't
his
either.
third time?
Yes.
Probably.
Once without.
Wait.
Hino has been time traveling 3 times now.
I've been all the places.
And she's like, well,
Should-
usually we don't find Celebi this fast, so we do need to give her some time to recharge before she brings her back to the present.
Well, while we wait, I'm gonna
I
go
think
ahead.
you guys
and-
you should do a terrible job, but fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and look into the case that the professor gave me and read some of the papers.
All right.
I'll just sit with Omega and Zeus by my side.
Can I
Yes, no?
give Bobby Jean the Rocky helmet I'm still wearing?
Sure.
You have a hat.
The Archon finally stops pecking at Bob. You notice that it stopped doing that when Blossom started interacting with the two. She's like, well, thank
So I decided to name him Bobby Jean.
that poor thing.
Very.
Bob and Bobby
very
Jean.
good.
He
Why
likes
not just
it.
Bob and Jean? Like one's Bob and the other's Gene.
No, Bobby Jean. It must be 11 letters.
And
Or is it
then,
10?
Why not
No, wait, it's 10
Gene?
letters.
and then the next two Pokemon he's going to catch is one's going to be named E and one's going to be named Gene.
No.
Sheen? I think Sheen should be the next one.
Anyways, so I'm going to be honest, I don't know how long ago I saw you guys since
I'm not sure what year it was.
yeah, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure what year it was. Like, what was the last thing you guys did? Like, I know
Nope.
I blew up a
battle.
museum.
We helped a bunch of people at the village.
No. Like,
I
the last thing I
blew up a
remember
museum.
doing with you guys is that battle. How long ago was
Right.
that for you guys?
It was like yesterday, maybe 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like yesterday.
I tell you, Celebi makes my life a little difficult sometimes.
I can't imagine that. This seems like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, okay.
One day you're with your parents, next day you're with your great 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 grandparents.
See?
They don't even know
A
that
little bit
you
of
exist.
history, you know? She would be great for my history. Oh my god, I need Celebi. I need to hire Celebi like to teach me history.
Well, get a bunch of orange berries, and I think you're a winner.
I
Sure.
pull out the Oreo bears from my bag and give them to Tarrant.
Oh. That Tarrant like tries to sneakily eat one.
Oh, you're
Celebi's
not supposed to eat them.
as you are opening the bag of orange berries that you were given, you open it and you see Celebi somehow in it, eating the orange berries.
Well, fine.
I pick up Celebi and try and take a nibble
I
out of
at
it.
least like have 2 saved. the
Celebi
rest?
pushes Tarrant back away with it psychic.
Just a tiny bite, just a tiny nibble, you know? I'm
It
just
wiggles
curious.
its finger saying no and flies back to Blossom.
No.
And it throws 2 orange berries at you, but you realize they were originally like, you know, when you eat an apple and you have the core still. So it was the orange berries core, and as Celebi throws them to you, Kino, they form back into an orange berry.
Interesting. I won't question
not
it.
how is that supposed to work? Why does that work? Well,
Don't question it.
I
Just-
stopped
just
questioning
trust.
stuff.
that's
Just
usually a
trust.
bad sign.
Well, you've been first time through this, so yeah, makes sense.
I will say it's interesting that you have 2 fossil Pokemon now, Tarrant.
Fossil Pokemon.
Well, yes, Shieldon's a fossil Pokemon. Urchin's a fossil Pokemon.
You mean he died?
Well, the Archon didn't, seeing as you got him from the past.
Bob, I'm so sorry.
What a monster. Reviving them just so they can die again.
Over and over and over.
Yeah, so Bob there, yeah, he died before. Like dead,
Wait,
dead,
what?
croaked.
What would happen if we found Bob?
The current Bob you know would not exist.
Yeah.
What if I catch the Bob in the pathway? Huh?
But the current Bob you know will not exist.
Yeah, he would disappear, and that would be your new Bob, and that new Bob would probably end up being weaker, seeing as you had time to train with this current Bob. And he also might be a little genetically different because, let's be real, fossil revivification is not the most consistent No shit.
So his Bob is
But like,
stupid.
then
Bob.
what happens to
More
the fault? Wait, are we stealing from the museum in the future?
potentially. Also potentially, you know, not. It's very
I'm not.
complicated, and I don't like thinking about it.
Yeah,
So,
you drag me into this, so you're not gonna get a lot of questions.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the papers that I'm looking at, is there anything that's intriguing about them?
Most of them are just a little bit of notes. Um, one of them being about the connection between the creation trio and another Pokemon that is not named in the note.
Lovely. Of
But
course not.
the note does include that this Pokemon has 18 slabs that could be found around the world that might bring this Pokemon to the person that summons it.
Okay, that's intriguing. Very.
Anyways, so you guys going to the next gym?
Maybe I can't say yes or no because can we say this? Does gym even exist? Like, what if I write a message and leave it behind? What would happen?
I want to go find a village.
Can we just not? Can we just sit?
Well,
Wait. So we've already got
one,
Celebi
there's
here.
going to be no villages. Not in this time period.
Anything that like I can bring to the. I'm gonna pick.
She goes over to a tree, snaps a twig off it, and she's like, here.
So, how many times have you been in here in this time?
This specific time, I don't know.
Like, no,
In
I
the
know you don't
past?
know, but
Yeah,
like
just want
around
to look around, see if I could find anything like kind of cool looking that I can bring back with me.
Can I use speak with Pokemon that I can see what Omega and Zeus if their demeanor changes as I'm reading through this stuff?
Sure. We will get to that. So wait, are you asking to explore the wilderness of, the ancient...
Yeah, because you said we needed to wait a little bit for Celebi to recharge or something.
The wilderness must be explored.
All right. Well, if you're not back within 20 minutes, we're going to leave, just so you know. So,
Dope.
be back. You go off.
or not.
Does Tarrant join you?
No, Taryn is gonna let Bob play with all the shield-ons and big shield-ons.
Okay. Bob is just not playing with the shield on. They like come over and
Correct.
like try and nuzzle with him, and he's like, and walks away. Like does that little like sidestep, and then the other shield on tries to nuzzle him again, and he just keeps sidestepping it.
Bob is a grumpy cat.
All right. For you, Cleo, as you're reading the notes, neither Omega nor Zeus react. Although, when you start holding the necklace and the small gem that came along with the necklace, the black and red one, Zeus does react to that. And starts sniffing it aggressively.
Well, since I've got, yeah, I'll go ahead and turn this. Let's go. What is it? See if he.
Well, he says smells like me.
Was this? Well, this was Dad's. So obviously this would have belonged to you. But do you know what it could entail for you?
Oh. And he's just like sniffing the air right now, and he's like, food. And he runs towards the shield on.
Food, really? I just yell, food, really? You hungry bastard.
As he's running towards the shield on.
Yep. Can I just call? Well, actually, no, he's too far away.
Probably not.
I was just gonna recall him into
Okay.
his Pokeball.
You recall him as he's about to bite onto a shield on.
Yep. Can I do a insider investigation into
The shield on?
the stone, the little gym?
Sure.
Do you want insider or investigation?
Either or, whichever you prefer.
Please be good. 15.
The gem and necklace are obviously connected to each other, and you should probably keep both of them for keepsake for the future. But you just don't know for what reason yet.
I think
That's all you kind of get. Hino, you're
Yes?
exploring. As you're exploring, I need you to actually know what I shall roll this one. Okay. Let me get the Pokemon's information out. As you're walking about, you see a Pokemon that seems to be alone, and it seems to be crying out. It's a little round guy with a little nose. Going, "Ah, ah." What do you do?
Investigate.
Investigate? Okay.
Look around, I guess.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Nine.
It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. You get the feeling though that this Pokemon was left behind by accident.
I'm gonna use my Pokédex to scan it.
Alright. Swinub, the pig Pokemon. It roots for food by rubbing its snout against the ground. Its favorite food is the mushroom that grows under dry grass, and occasionally roots out hot springs. It keeps crying out. "Rah."
I'm gonna go up to it and a little scratch its head. So what's wrong, little buddy?
It starts sniffing your bag where you have the Oran berries.
Okay, I pull out an Oran berry and give it an Oran berry.
It starts munching on the Oran berry. How are you like kneeling to it? Because it is very small Pokemon.
I'm like kind of like squatting, but with like my I guess my hands on my knees and like my left hand on my left knee and my hand scratching its head while it's eating.
Okay. Once it finishes eating, it looks at you and like kind of sniffs you a little bit, and then it crawls into your lap.
Cool. I got a pet. You're coming with me, buddy. Nice. I bring it back to the everyone else.
Okay. As you come back, Blossom's just like, is okay. Fine, cool.
I put it on my head and I give it another Oran berry.
It just starts eating it, and she looks at Cleo and she's like, You want to find a Pokemon to bring home too?
Sure, why not?
I-
Might as well. Everybody else has found one.
I was being sarcastic, but okay.
Yeah.
As you look around, you see the Pokemon with thick skulls I was talking about earlier that are headbutting each other. A group of Shielda. The long neck Pokemon with its babies, with colorful sails. If you want to look for something different, though, you would have to go deeper.
I'm gonna use my Pokédex to see what that long neck Pokemon is.
All right. Let me just pull up. You want the baby one or the adult?
Dude, let's see what both of them are.
Okay. Aurorus, the tundra Pokemon. The diamond-shaped crystals on its body expel air as cold as negative 240 degrees Fahrenheit, surrounding its enemies and encasing them in ice.
Can I still pick a flower and give it to Flabébé or Flolet? I mean,
Floette picks it up and it's just like, meh, and throws it away.
damn.
Amara, the tundra Pokemon. The ancient Pokemon was restored from a part of its body that had been frozen in ice for over 100 million years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Amara, the baby one.
Do you approach it?
Yes.
As you approach it, the Aurorus gets in the way.
Of course. Okay. Well, I say I'm not here to harm it. I just want to see what you guys are up to. Since I'm able to talk with them.
Do persuasion.
12.
It does not budge.
Sorry.
Hey, fuck you.
You notice by the crystals on it, and they start, like, you see a mist coming from it, almost as if the air is getting colder around it.
I'm gonna back up away from it.
Okay.
And
As you do so, its mist starts to dissipate, and it goes back to watching over its babies.
I'm gonna, I'll throw a great ball at one of the babies that's behind it. That is not exactly looking over.
All right, cool. Go ahead. It critical captures. Now, question: are you doing this sneakily?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So that's stealth as well.
Yeah.
Did you just kidnap its baby?
Yeah, he did.
22.
Well, sadly, it sees
Oh no.
where the Pokeball was thrown from
I know.
and just charges
no.
over to the group of people. It doesn't exactly see you, but it sees everyone. But you still get caught because everyone's still near you. Everyone roll for initiative.
By the way, Silo, I'm rolling for HP for Grimer because he leveled up from the previous session. I just
Forgot.
did administration for that
Oops,
now.
I pushed the wrong button.
Because I left the previous session earlier, so that's why.
Oh, actually, as Aurorus is about to stomp on to Cleo, the Archon actually comes up and starts squawking at it. And Bob also comes over and starts "Mah, mah, mah." And Aurorus is like, Cleo, you're still understanding.
Uh-huh.
Archon's like, please, he didn't mean harm. And Bob's like, he's an idiot. And the Aurorus is like, I will destroy you unless you give me back my child.
Well, I want to. I would like it though. Can I just?
It starts freezing.
I'll give you.
You start
What?
feeling some
eh,
like a blizzard coming.
I look at Hino. I'm like, you know how to deal with this, right?
You're the one that kidnapped its child.
Ty's like shaking his head and he's like, "This is all you."
Oh fuck. I'll just release it.
As
It's
you
good
walk
roll.
over to the Pokeball, you click and hold it, and it releases to Aurora, and it runs over to Aurora's and starts nuzzling it. And you just hear it like, "Come on, we're leaving here," and the three of them walk away. Archon and Bob just kind of glare at you and then walk away as well.
It's everybody got a new Pokemon. I was trying to get something new.
You'll get something eventually.
Yeah, maybe don't go for a Pokemon where its mother's with them. Like, Karen
That's
got
all.
Archon when it was alone. And so
Is there-
did Hino.
Is there anything that's by itself?
Not within this field.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna go exploring.
Right? Yes.
Golett leveled up twice,
Oh,
so I'm gonna roll HP for that twice.
fun.
Yes, extremely.
Alright.
I'm happy with that.
As you're walking around, you see something hitting a tree. And like the snow kind of falling off. At one point, the snow falls onto it, and it goes, woof, woof, and it just keeps punching the tree.
I just, I'll walk up to it calmly
As you
and see how
walk
it reacts.
up to it, it kind of like jumps back, holding up its like arms. It's a blue little creature staying on its two legs, with a black coloration as well.
I don't mean you any harm. I'm just trying to see what you're up to.
It looks at you and looks at its fist, and it just emanates punching with quick little jabs.
You want to punch me, or do you want to punch the tree?
It looks at you, looks at the tree, and just keeps punching, not really knowing how to react.
Can I go and pull out my Pokédex and see what it is?
Riolu, the emanation Pokemon. Though infantile in appearance, it has a mysterious ability to read minds of humans. The pure of heart are met with Riolu's approval, while those of ill nature earn only its loathing.
I guess I'll just try to get used to it that way. It doesn't see me as a threat.
How do you try and do this?
I mean, I could have Omega just bash the tree. Bite the tree, I guess.
Right?
Since punching it.
As Omega goes and bites it and like looks at you for approval, the Riolu looks at Omega, to the tree, then to you, and it just keeps like mimicking punches. Not really knowing what to do at this moment.
Like, it's okay. Just again, we don't mean you any harm.
For a moment,
Something.
it starts to walk over to you. And it kind of like waves its hand for you to come closer.
Okay. I'll come slightly closer, not to push the boundary.
And it also like kind of waves its hand down to like imitate trying to get you to come down. Because at this point your speak with Pokemon has faded away.
I will guess I'll kneel.
Alright. It puts its paws, one of its paws to your head, and its eyes start glowing blue. And for an instant, everything goes dark, and then back to normal. And its eyes stops going blue. It shakes its head, and it kind of nods at you. And it kind of points at the necklace that you were just got.
Mhm.
And it tries to gesture, but you're not really getting what it's trying to get. Roll an insight to see if you can get what it's trying to show you.
21.
21? Okay. You're getting the feeling that this Riolu is trying to tell you that it also lost its parents.
Oh, so you lost your parents too?
It kind of nods at you.
You can come with us, and we'll always protect you. We basically are.
Come with me if you want to leave.
I lost my parents.
Get to the job.
And I pointed Omega and said that was my my
Mom.
mom's Pokemon right there. She's basically like like Omega's basically the mom of the group.
The Riolu
And
kind of like walks over to Omega and starts sniffing her, and then just kind of like with one hand bounces off Omega's head and lands on her like top shell, and is just kind of sitting there.
Blossom, do you want to get into Pokemon too?
What?
We all got a new Pokemon. Do you want one?
Blossom? She's
Yeah,
just kind of sitting there, and she's like, I'm good. I have the 6 that I need.
What about the 7th that you want?
Well, the 7th that I have is right over there, eating those Craniodoses food. As you
But
see,
do you want
Celebi, she sighs and she's like, well, I'm kind of stuck with it.
Oh.
If it's not this one, it's one from the past or one from the future or whatever.
Aren't they all the same pretty much?
They're all the same, but all different. Like if this one stops seeing me, another one will from a different time frame.
Do you have a cop?
What?
Like, can you retrieve it into a Pokeball?
No.
What if you want to like settle down with someone? Like, do you still have to work, or do you not get that luxury of having your own life?
I haven't really thought about that, but I guess I wouldn't really have the luxury.
But I guess since Riolu is sitting on Omega, I'll just if
Yeah,
he
you
wants to
walk
stay
back.
there, you can stay there, walk back.
Yeah. Ryolu's just chilling there. And Ty's like, okay, is it like my turn now?
Oh, do we have enough time? I don't know.
Blossom looks over at
Okay.
Celebi and she's like, Celebi's going to be a moment. It's going to probably have to deal with the Craniodos that are now angry at her. But it can deal with those. So,
Awesome.
take your
Does
time.
Celebi ever send Pokemon from the future to the past, or past to the future?
It's done stuff like that before.
Could be a mess.
Yeah, there was once one time where she brought someone from the past to the future, and that person freaked out. Luckily, we were able to find that person and bring them back. They probably
Fun.
have trauma and are treated like a witch now, but, you know.
As the life. Alright.
As Ty goes out and looks for a Pokemon, she's just kind of sitting there looking at you guys, and she's like, so how long have you guys been traveling together?
I'm gonna say about almost 3 weeks.
3
Maybe
weeks?
4. Yeah, not long.
Has it been a month? Yeah, the time's starting to overlap. You know, it's all been so long.
Dude's acting like it's been a decade.
For
I don't
me,
know
like
why
a
I
week is a
was
decade. So
brought into this group, but I'm here now.
where did we meet? Jeff, no Cleo, not Cleo. Oh my god, my
On the boat. When Bob decided, oh, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, the boat that I almost sank. Yeah.
Yeah. The first interaction.
Yeah. So there, to answer your question.
And what about Ty?
He's
I don't know.
more
I've seen a
recent.
couple people come and go, and he's been here for a while. Him and I started at this is a camp place that we're going to.
I
That's where
was
we all
there as
met up.
well.
You would remember that Ty was also at the camp, but he had a different group, but all of his group went missing.
Oh yeah.
So that's why he was brought to your group.
Hey, so his
uh,
group went missing. Did Celebi happen to teleport them somewhere?
Well, not with this version of me knowing, but who knows? Maybe
This
that happened.
version of you?
Maybe I know in the future.
have you met yourself?
We're not going to get into that.
Man, that must have been
Why
weird.
not?
Older or younger? I just need to know.
Older.
Oh.
How old? Like
No,
We're
grandma?
be too much.
I can't say anything, and I shouldn't say anything, and I shouldn't think of anything. And look, Ty's back, and Ty's walking out with a little Noibat on his shoulders.
A Noibat.
You see it eating an apple, and he's like, "Yeah, I kind of just found an apple, and I was about to eat it, but then the Noibat swooped down, and now it's just eating it on my shoulder."
That's a
Kind of
mood.
sus.
As this happens, as soon as he's like close enough with the group, the Celebi comes over, and she's like, "Okay, I'm good now. Let's go."
Celebi, question.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
What
prepare
if you
myself
meet-
this time.
What if you go to a place where you were already at, like but in a different time? Can you play with like your other self?
I wouldn't suggest it. Might be dangerous. Anyways, let's go. And once again, you're falling.
I prepared myself.
Everyone roll Constitution. Hino, you may roll with advantage.
Awesome.
7 this time. Of course, I failed this time.
Jay's Constitution or Constitution save?
Con save.
$17.
16.
All right.
Yes.
Cleo, this time you throw up.
Yeah.
Karma.
You guys are back into the present. And as you guys are like kind of settling yourselves again, Blossom's like, "Oh, I should probably get back to my time Anyways, it was nice seeing you guys again. And
Wait, this isn't what?
Selby
What?
just kind of taps her, and they both disappear.
Wait,
Yep.
That wasn't our Blossom?
Probably not.
I guess we should have guessed because she asked how long it was since we met.
Oh, and also she had a few Pokemon that were quite evolved compared to ours.
Well, to
Yeah.
be fair, you
Yeah.
met her with a Meganium.
Yes,
Wait.
that too.
Should we tell her of
I
what I
think
saw? Of
we
what she
shouldn't
had?
because of like the thing that might happen. Because of the time
But I
space thing.
really want to tell her.
But she might not. Ooh, things could get bad. You want to meet the demon, the demon Pokemon? I heard a myth about it. He might exist.
But like, you see, if I do, I want to see what happens.
I vote no.
As you guys are talking about this, you get a text from Blossom.
Wait, who gets the text?
Me, I guess.
Yeah, Hino.
What's up, Blossom? How you doing?
She's like, "Hey, let's meet up on Route 5. I got an important question to ask you guys."
Okay.
And that's where we're
Oh,
going to
no.
end the session.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm going ahead and just click end stream. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all have a great night. I have to go because I still need to shower before my friends get here for 6, and it's 5:48. So for any level up and experience information, I will send that to you guys later. Anyways,
Okay.
bye everyone. Thank you
Ditto.
for watching.
Yes.